Alrighty then, it is time for another round of the Game of Thrones. Love this game so far. It's been a little tricky. I've died already. Already got some people killed. I probably shouldn't have got killed, but I imagine they would have got killed anyhow. Then and again I got exiled, and I really don't know why. All I did was protect myself and, well, a little revenge there because, well, it was fun. I don't know. We shall see. I imagine it wouldn't have made any difference anyhow. So, oh well. Let's just get back to the game and see what we got. You ready? Okay, here we go.
Forrester can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, this could prove to be interesting. Hopefully nobody dies. Oh, I like the lock. Oh great, now I'm playing as her. I'm playing as way too many characters. I can't keep track. Okay, we got toys. What's that? Unfinished letter? To somebody. Let's read it. What the hey, huh? What's he say?
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
The day you can. Apparently today you can't.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Oh yeah? What's so strange about it?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Oh. Well, isn't that nice? What's that?
Ethan made this for me.
It's pretty. I guess that's everything in the toy box. What other goodies we got? Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Wonder if it's got pictures of Vegas in there. Just curious.
I hope to see them all someday.
Yeah, me too. Anything over here? Cold brazier. What? That was it? That's it? That was it. Alright, well I guess we're going over this way. What's over there? Let's look out the window.
King's Landing.
So that's where I'm at.
It's sunny at Ironrath today.
Letter from mother. Letters from mother. Huh. I got one of those ones.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Well, then I guess I will. Hello? Who's that knocking on my door? Who's there ringing the bell? Well, all right. Come on in.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Maybe after you've taken a bath.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Okay, well, at least now we've got coal for our charcoal brazier. Brazier.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right?
None of your damn business.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
No need to talk to the hired help.
Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Wow, I guess they haven't heard of
Lady
Windows.
Marjorie?
She's
I may
big
be wrong,
holes.
but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
That
Cersei?
bitch.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Well,
Hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most
Thank
people
you.
don't tend to notice a callboy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
yes, well,
Good night, milady.
good night. Always a pleasure. Oh, hello, baby.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
With you, anytime. She's a redhead. Can't help myself. It is what it is.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What
Really?
you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits
I
to
don't
what I
trust her.
can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
I guess I
Cersei
can't count on
herself
your help.
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
That's not pretty nice.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Well, that's nice.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask
nice.
this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Like what? So sorry your men tried to kill some
Say the
person
Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
and got killed instead. Big doors. They expect some really tall people to come visit? Just saying.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
All right, I'll remember that. Remember, no matter what your gut says, do the opposite.
Good luck.
Oh. I don't know who she is, but thanks, I guess. Seriously, big doors. Who hangs them damn things? Oh, look.
You can do this.
See who it is? I like him. Don't know who they are. That doesn't look like a happy bunch.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
I like
Your
him.
Grace?
I hate
With
her.
your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Bow your head. Kneel before her. Kneel.
Your Grace.
The
girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
Well,
You
yeah.
may rise.
I did take classes one day.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
I really don't like
Is
her.
your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should
Sure.
ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For
And yet?
centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Not really. Let's do
They
that.
were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Did I do good?
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl
Ow.
did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks.
Yes, well...
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Oh, well, there is that.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There
Really?
are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Sure.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
Whatever.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
I don't know if that was
What
the right
would you
answer.
have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
Yes.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I don't
If
know
there's
about
a
that.
point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from
Okay.
the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Oh yeah, even though we hate him.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Say what she wants to hear. That's what we
She
were told.
is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.
Oh, such a nice lady.
I'd
Aren't
like
you
a
dead
word
yet?
with you, if I may.
Of course, Your
Which
Grace.
word? Any particular word? Should I just pick any word? Just one word? Or lots of words strung together to make sentences? Just sorry.
I'll walk you out.
Okay.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
He was.
Have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Well,
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei.
Always a
Although
good thing.
what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Ooh, that
Are
doesn't
you
sound
willing
good.
to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested
Screw
such a
it.
thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now,
Thanks.
if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
At first I thought that said urinated. Sorry. You gotta love dyslexia when it pops in and out. Sorry. Alrighty then. Where are we at? Hello.
I was worried. How was it?
Joyful as always.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Let's just shut up for a minute.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
I didn't want to say
Lady
anything.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And over
Yes.
in Martell, the Red Viper.
I don't know who these
I'm
people are.
told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Always something I've been
But
looking forward
marrying
to.
a king? I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry
Kings are
Joffrey
usually
if it
assholes.
meant you'd become queen?
Hell no!
He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right.
Right.
Of course.
Yes, well.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Wow.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
No, I've never said that.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mirror.
Oh, good.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Good, maybe we did something good.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
True, I like her.
Do you agree?
Absolutely.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Is that also a good thing?
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, spit it out. Oh, screw it. Let's ask for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Not always a good move.
It's about my family.
Yes, yes.
I trust her.
What the hell?
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
I don't know.
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
We got Tyrion. He said he would help.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Was that the right answer? Wow, this is a rough one, folks.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Let's just leave her make her own choice.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Let's see how good a friend she really is.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Sending ravens? How do the birds know where in the hell to go? Never understood that. I never understood homing pigeons either, but hey, you know, it's just me. Alrighty, King's Road, Wolf's Head. I'm thinking, looking at the time. Yeah, we better pause here. Sorry to do that to y'all, especially when it looked like it was starting to get exciting, but you know, got to keep them under half an hour, and if I went any longer, it would go over half an hour, because I like to keep them at that length. You know that. Okay. That's enough of that episode. We will continue on in another episode and pick up right where we left off, of course. And hopefully, I made the right choices in this one. It's like when you're sitting watching the TV show Game of Thrones, and you just spew out the first thing that pops into your mind, but that doesn't make any difference. The show's going to go the way the show's going to go. Here, you can't really, you got to think about the answers, and some of these are very complex. They're not easy. I'm not having good luck with these answers so far, so hopefully I did good in this one. We'll find out. Oh, well, it'll either blow up or it won't, right? One way or another, I'm sure somebody will still be alive by the end of the damn episode. Till the next episode, you folks have a fantastic evening. Grab yourself a cup of hot chocolate or a cup of coffee or a nice cold beer on a Sunday afternoon. Perfect. Till then, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, 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 bye.